Hey Capricorn Aquarius, welcome to your mid-monthly reading. It's going to be for the second half of October 2020, and today we're taking a look at your career. So messages that you need to hear, where your focus should be, obstacles in the way, stuff like that. So keep in mind this is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't with you, you can always check your individual monthly readings because we usually focus on, or we have a section of career there. If it does resonate, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, and a comment. I would greatly appreciate it because that really helps the channel to grow. And if you're more interested into love, you can always check your individual signs or your monthly reading, alright? So, let's see what we have for you. Capricorn Aquarius, career, what do we need to know? Man, this has been a theme for almost all Cusp so far, which is about like rejection is part of it, okay? In this case, I don't really feel like it's a no. I feel like it's family or friends that don't totally support you. I kind of feel like it's family. And they may be trying to get you out of your path or make you feel bad. I feel like it's more like that. They make you feel bad about you doing this, about you pursuing this, about you trying to achieve that thing that you believe it's possible, and they're like, come on, Capricorn Aquarius, wake up, that is not possible. Keep doing you, okay? Keep doing you and keep standing your ground, because I do feel like you are on the right path. You may need to lower your expectations a little bit, and it's not really because you can't achieve it or those expectations are not achievable. I just feel like it may pull you to a path of impatience. You know, you having expectations or deadlines, especially deadlines, may get you a little bit impatient, and you may not be willing to wait for those wishes and wait for those things to happen, okay? But keep standing your ground. That growth card is a lot about standing up for yourself, and acceptance here is just about trust yourself, not anyone else, yourself, all right? Because I do feel like you are in the right path, and people might not like it, people might not believe it, but hey, we can't please everyone, okay? We also have earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, and bottom of the deck, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. It is about take a little bit of time, surrender, okay, slow down. I was talking about impatience, right? So it's everything is coming in the right time. If it is not happening yet, it's because it's not supposed to, okay? Be sure to ground yourself and to think clearly, like see the big picture, plan ahead. You know, connect with your Capricorn side. I feel like you have been connecting a lot with your Aquarian side and having all these ideas and believing that everything is possible and taking action on stuff. Connect more with your Capricorn and earthy sign and plan. Do things a little bit slower, you know, take time for yourself. Capricorn is very work focused, but they also look a lot at themselves and take care of themselves. So look at that Capricorn side and focus on that a little bit, okay? Slow down, take care of your body. I feel like your body, it is asking for help. It is asking you to stop a little bit, and you may feel like you can't, because if you do, people will have a reason to talk about you. People will have a reason to say that you're not doing it right, or that you're giving up, or that it is not going to lead anywhere. No, screw them. Do you, and slow down, okay? I really feel like you need to slow down a little bit, especially having the Knight of Wands here. You may, again, I feel like your body, you may be getting like burned out. Do you like rest on weekends? Because if you don't, I really feel like you need, because weekends are for resting, okay? I really feel like you should go more for that part there, okay? Even though Capricorns are so like work, I do feel like they know how to relax. Aquarians, at least that's the idea that I have from also the people that I know. Aquarians, because they're always so like, they always have this bunch of ideas and they want to do it, and I feel like they may procrastinate a little bit in the beginning, but then they get to this point that they don't stop, and I really feel like you need to stop. Okay, so let's see what we have. Yeah, and I get it. It may have came to this point that you possibly at the beginning you weren't feeling confident because of that rejection, and now that you are with this Queen of Wands in your current situation, now that you are, you just want to keep moving, you just want to keep going. Sure, but try to relax a little bit, because you may actually be letting new opportunities with a Fool here, new opportunities get away, slipping away through your fingers because you're not paying attention to them, because you're always moving. And this Knight of Wands energy, you may actually have a lot of fire in your chart too. But you're always moving, you're always thinking of new ideas, you're always going that way and that way and that way, and you don't take the time to sort of go back and see the big picture and see the things that are not going totally okay. All right, so your focus is this Two of Swords. There are things that you're not looking, maybe it's time for you to look at them. Okay, and start taking small steps. Instead of running, try to walk. Okay? Especially having this Page of Cups here for the month, for the rest of the month of October. Okay? Where is this going? Four of Swords. A lot of healing and a lot of rest. I feel like it is going to come to this point that if you don't rest now, your body is going to shut down. Not that anything bad is going to happen to you, but you're probably like, it will come to this point where you just need to rest. You just have to rest. You can't do it anymore. And you really need right now to rest. Like, time is not running out. You have enough time. Okay, you have enough time. So let me clarify just a couple of things. Let me see this Fool on your obstacle. I'm getting that for some of you, yeah, you may have failed opportunities that they are not so failed. But because you always move on to the next thing and you always have that next idea that you want to try out, you don't give it enough time. That's also why you need to slow down, is things need time to grow, right? So maybe give it a little time for those ideas to develop before you go to a new one, okay? And work a little bit better on those ideas. Again, that Capricorn side kind of needs to show up. All right, especially having this Virgo energy here. It's like, yes, you have a new opportunity, but in that new opportunity, that I feel like this opportunity was something that you started in the past, that at the time possibly you weren't very confident about it, and now that you're feeling more confident, that opportunity can actually become something greater, better, but you have to go back to it. It was probably something that was very criticized by your family, something very criticized by even like if you do something around social media or stuff like that, it could be very criticized by your followers or something like that. Now is the time for you to look at it, but you do have to face that fear of being criticized again. Not that I think it's going to happen, because now I do see you in a different energy. Now you're confident with the things that you do, and if you look at the option, if you look at that opportunity, at that I don't know, project, whatever it is, it may, I don't feel like this is about an old job or something like that. I feel like it is a project or a product, something like that, something smaller, that you sort of need to look within in it, look at the product, look at the project, figure out, okay, this didn't work. All right, so let's try to shift this a little bit. Let's try to do this a little bit differently, and let's relaunch it. Let's redo this thing, you know, have the bigger picture, see clearly the things that are around that product. Okay, Uh, whew, that was a lot of talking. Let me see the Page of Cups. Eight of Swords, yes. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. It's basically saying everything that I've already said. Right now, you're blocking everything out, and you kind of need to slow down. You kind of need to be more into the Knight of Pentacles, and connect more with your feeling. What do you feel is right in this product? Where do you feel is right in this project that you should take? What is the next step that you should take? Think step by step and not deadline by deadline, if that makes any sense. It's like it's about time. I feel like you're thinking too much about time instead of things. Something like that. I feel like you may feel like time is running out, that you don't have enough time to do this or the other. You do. You do. And if you don't give that time to everything in your life, you are the one who's going to start losing time with yourself, with your life. And that is the moment where you have to stop, where you have to take a rest, because your body is going to be completely exhausted. I feel like you haven't slept for some time, like good sleep. I feel like you haven't slept that good for some time. I feel like you haven't taken any vacations for some time. Enjoyed weekends. Okay, you really need to start looking at yourself, looking at your body. What is it craving for? Okay, Four of Swords. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like when you slow down, you'll start seeing the things growing. You'll start seeing that, oh, hey, I planted a seed there. And now it's actually growing. Okay. Oh, hey, I planted a seed there. And it's actually growing. And those things that will grow are the ones that come from your heart and from this Knight of Cups, and not from this Knight of Wands that you're currently in. Nothing against fire signs. But I really feel like you need to slow down here. And I know I keep saying that, but hey, I'm just a messenger. And they keep telling, like, slow down, stop, look. Especially look. Okay? Let me see some messages and advice for you. Anything else? Ooh. Sorry. Also, I'm getting, look around, there's something you're not saying, yeah. I'm getting that for some of you, you may actually want to go back to this product, and your coworkers or people around you may be like, dude, you're crazy, why would you do that? And you lose hope, you lose like, okay, then maybe it's not worth it. It is, it actually is, okay? So if that's the case, totally go for it, totally go crazy on it. And screw what other people say. If you follow your heart, and if your heart is telling you like, hey, that little pentacle there deserves some love, go give it some love. Even though other people are focused on other stuff, right? It's up to you to water that pentacle. It's up to you to grow that pentacle. And to stand up for that pentacle, okay? You can do it. Forgiveness. Expect the unexpected. What are your dreams telling you? You're receiving communication through your dreams, so start listening to them and start looking at the meanings of your dreams. What are the messages there? Okay? And yeah, I kind of feel like okay, so from both scenarios, either you that is always moving and is always looking at other stuff, or the people that don't listen to you and don't listen to your idea of, hey, let's go back to that product, they totally forgot what I was going to say. Awesome. Okay, so it's apparently I didn't need to say it, but it completely got out of my mind. It's like, I feel like, okay, they have no idea of how far it can go. No idea. And you probably have no idea of how far it can go if you're the one ignoring those little pentacles there. Okay? And it can actually go really, really big. So expect the unexpected. Alright? So, yeah, this is what I have for you, Capricorn Aquarius. I hope it resonated, hope it helped somehow. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.